Welcome viewers on this platform called BioSwan, and in this video we are going to emphasize on the division of chordata. It is already placed and in the previous video already I have explained how chordata division is established. Now here chordata is divided into first two subphylum. We will focus in this video in these two subphylum, Urochordata and second is Cephalochordata. Okay, so in this these two, let's see the details of these two. Urochordata. Urochordata in Urochordata we said that the notochord, which is a chordate character, is present only in larval stage, and that too is present only in tail region, means there the notochord is confined to the tail region only. During retrogressive metamorphosis, the notochord is lost completely and the larva change into adult. So here the retrogressive means in the larval stage notochord was there, but in the adult form notochord is completely lost. Now you see in this one example is given, it is Herdmania. Herdmania is commonly known as a sea squid. See, this type of structure is there, and it is known as sea squid because it darts water. When enemy approaches it, it darts water, and the structure is something you see it has tunic, which is the body is covered with tunic, so called tunicata. Okay, that is why the class is called tunicata. It has a stumpy structure, foot part, which is with which it is attached to the substratum, the foot part, and they are hermaphrodites. But hermaphrodites means they possess both male and female sex organs, but they always favors cross fertilization. This is possible due to that they are protogynous, means gynoecium develop first female reproductive organ will develop, after that the male reproductive organ will develop later on. So cross fertilization is favored. Okay, so female gametes matures first. Development is indirect, that is some larval form is found in this, and Ascidian tadpole larva, it is known, this larva, and it has a notochord. Herdmania is exclusively marine organism. It is considered chordate because the notochord is present at least in embryonic stage. So it is considered as chordates. Now you see the Urochordata over. After that we have to switch to the Cephalochordata. Cephalochordata, it is also a subphylum under this chordata section. In this the notochord is present from anterior to posterior region, that is from the head region to the last part, and is remained throughout the life. Central nervous system is not differentiated into brain and spinal cord. Second point. Third point, they are called the blueprint of chordates because they show all the chordate characteristics, and is going to exist throughout their life. Means these characters are going to stick or to exist throughout their life. The example is Amphioxus. Amphioxus is the example, and you see here one diagram is there. In this we will understand, or you can see that it is the notochord which is shown here. So mouth to tail region, you see the notochord is present, and body is fish like. Dorsal fin is there. Dorsal and ventral and caudal fins, dorsal, ventral and caudal fins are present, and this Amphioxus, they have anteriorly mouth is there, and sensory structures are called oral cirri. Oral cirri is shown here. Gonads are present, and that is in 26 pair of gonads are there, and ventral fin is also present in this. And mouth is ventral side surrounded by a bulging structure called oral hood. On this there are some sensory structures called oral cirri. This is there. All along the body we find some bands. They are called myotomes, skeletal muscle fibers, band of striated muscle fibers. Myotomes are there. So all chordates characters are shown by them. So they are called as the blueprints of chordates. So blueprint of chordate, this cephalochordata, these are considered called the blueprint of chordate because they show all the chordate characters and is going to exist throughout their life. Example, we should remember that it is amphioxus, and anterior projection which is seen, it is called rostrum. Mouth is ventral. So these things we should remember. After that, you see the third subphylum of the phylum Chordata is that is the vertebrata. So notochord get replaced by the vertebral column. Central nervous system is divided into brain and spinal cord. Brain is enclosed in the brain box or the cranium or vertebrata. That is why it is also known as craniata. Nerves arise from the brain called cranial nerves. So hereby in vertebrates, in vertebrata, cranial nerves may be 8, 10 or 12 pair of cranial nerves are there. Circulatory system, heart is well developed and have chambers. Heart is 2-chambered in case of fishes, 3-chambered in case of amphibians, 3.5-chambered in case of most of the reptiles, and 4-chambered heart it is there in the birds, mammals and crocodiles. RBC, hemoglobin is present in RBCs. This and portal system, hepatic portal system, hypophyseal portal system and renal portal system. These three are there. In that first one must be present, that is hepatic portal system. And these two lower ones, they may or may not be present in all the type of vertebrates, in the different types of vertebrates. For excretion, a pair of kidneys. So these kidneys can eliminate all the type of nitrogenous wastes. And types, they may be ammonotelic if they are going to excrete ammonia as a main nitrogenous waste product, ureotelic if urea is the main excretory product, or uricotelic also if uric acid is going to be the main excretory product. Now you see this respiration part in case of vertebrates. Respiration is through gills or through skin or through lungs. If through gills in amphibians and fish, you will find gills, and in skin is in case of frog, lungs in case of higher vertebrates, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals. Endoskeleton can be the bony endoskeleton or cartilaginous or both. Exoskeleton, hair in case of in mammal, scales, feathers, these are all exoskeletons which are present. Reproductive system, unisexual, or they may show sexual dimorphism also, and development may be direct, may be indirect. Vertebrata is divided into agnathostomata. Here the mouth is not supported by jaws and they are jawless vertebrates, and the second is gnathostomata. They have round circular mouth with subtorial funnel. They do not have paired appendages, fins, limbs, etc. Exoskeleton is made up of cartilage. Only internal ear is present, 1 or 2 semicircular canals. In higher vertebrates, there are 3 semicircular canals in their ear. Example is Petromyzon. Here you see this Petromyzon. It is there. So this structure is of Petromyzon.